Late at night, in the blue light of multiple screens, a specific kind of hyper-focus is taking hold. It's an intense, pulsing state shared by the people currently building at the edges of the digital world. This environment has created a strange set of comparisons. Coding with AI is being talked about like day trading. Startup culture is starting to look like a high-stakes casino. While those labels can sound like a dismissal, they point to a structural reality shared by all these fields. Whether you are opening a financial position or prompting an autonomous agent, the emotional rhythm is identical: anticipation, acceleration, and projection. These systems have one thing in common: they compress the distance between human imagination and a tangible outcome. Historically, creation required friction. Ideas moved at a human pace because physical and logistical hurdles naturally separated a thought from its execution. Look at the timeline for traditional software. It was defined by operational overhead. You spent weeks on architecture, debugging, and deployment cycles. The implementation was inherently slow. Those empty spaces in the timeline provided a form of breathing room. You had time to process a decision because the process of building it gave you no other choice. AI tooling collapses that timeline. Today, a single person can move from a vague intuition to a functioning system almost instantly. When the gap between what you imagine and what you see on the screen disappears, the way you approach the act of making things begins to shift. This can make work feel like a speculative gamble, but that isn't a delusion. It's a rational response to the existence of genuine leverage. In this environment, a workflow discovered at 2 a.m. can alter a career. A weird prototype can become a company overnight. The potential upside has become nonlinear. This changes the work. You aren't engaged in linear construction anymore. You are navigating a topographical map of possibilities. Instant iteration keeps the nervous system energized. Every prompt feels like it might reveal a hidden capability or unlock a new level of leverage. You see this in frontier AI communities, where the mood swings rapidly between excitement, exhaustion, and awe, sometimes within a single conversation. We are reacting to a level of feedback compression that our species has never encountered before. This psychological state is extending beyond individual creators and into the broader internet culture. Digital infrastructure is fusing previously separate activities. Labor, entertainment, social identity, and speculation are merging into a single high-stakes environment. This forces a shift toward future-oriented cognition. The mind starts living in an anticipated future, constantly negotiating for relevance and trying to find where humans fit into an accelerated system. Socially, this looks like a collective scan for edges. People are trying to interpret a terrain that is shifting in real time. The brain is adapting to an environment where the very next interaction has the potential to materially change the future. This is why slow, analog acts of creation are becoming so necessary. Choosing to step into these slower moments isn't a rejection of the technology or the ambition behind it. It is a way to remain psychologically present while operating in a world of high leverage. We have reached a point where the power of our tools is no longer the primary question. We are now learning to build emotional frameworks that can metabolize continuous possibility without being consumed by the anxiety it generates. We are discovering how to live in a world where imagination compounds faster than our culture can stabilize.